think I broke even. Yep, I broke even. So to give you all the details, so these screws here are number 5. And when I'm doing more intricate stuff, I probably told you in another video, I use the gloves, not the big heavy duty gloves. The heavy duty gloves I have are like for removing tires and changing tires. But something like this, you gotta use some gloves. So hopefully after these screws come out, the intake manifold will come out. I could have left the other part on, but I don't know. I think I did the right thing by, you know, removing some of the hoses and connecting and the wires and whatever. Because this is probably gonna be heavy. So this is a 5. This one here. Look at the Lego leg for my keychain. I need another one. Well, I have the stick here, and when we last was working on this Audi, we discovered that this camshaft here spraying. It shouldn't have moved. It should not have moved at all. Because if this is top dead center, this shouldn't have moved at all. So I don't know if this is got to be backed off a little bit or what. So I got this stick here, and then this is, I believe this is the top dead center one. Look, see, it didn't go in all the way because it's not in the, okay, so there it is all the way. So that's where the piston should be. This should be the highest piston. That top dead center means this is all the way up. So I'm gonna go into this other one, and it goes in a little bit more. See? I'm gonna go into the next one. This story about the Audi A8 D2 started about 2 years ago when I first bought this Passat that was on auction. And well, they said that the Passat and some Audis worked together, but it wasn't the A8 that worked with it. But then you will soon see in this story that it didn't really go the way that I thought. Hope you enjoy the story. here it is. This is a 2001 Audi A8L. The L has the longer rear, the rear passenger and driver's side doors are longer, so you could have more comfort. I guess L could stand for limo, but it's not really a limo in my point of view, but maybe to the Germans it's a limo, but L could stand for long too. I don't know if that's necessarily the truth, but I got this car March 25th, and I'm getting rid of it September something. So yeah, the fact of the matter is that I don't know what's wrong with it exactly. It drove. I added driver's fluid in there, power steering fluid. Sorry, I added that power steering fluid in there and whatever. And I went to the DMV the other day, and I found out this registration is going to cost almost $800 to register. I'm almost tempted to start this car without the oil and the transmission stuff in it. But look at that dashboard. Oh, look at it. See that digital part? I wonder if this will move without oil in it and without transmission fluid in it too. Just for an experiment. This is turning on a car with no oil and no transmission fluid. It's not going to move. Yeah, not going to move. So, not moving. Okay, well, dang. At least that action camera didn't fall off yet. I'm almost to the destination. Destination to get this car out of here. Oh, it's starting to drift. What was that?
This is fiberglass.
No, it's aluminum.
Oh, is that
Oh, maybe that's fiberglass, but the rest of it's aluminum, so it's not going to stick. The whole car is aluminum. That's why, that's the big deal about this car. You got duct tape?
No, I don't.
Oh.
I guess pull over, I spray. How's your day going?
Good. I know I was going to fix this car, but then I found out let me go get the paper.
Okay.
But the registration was 3 years behind, so there's no way.
Like $1,000.
Yeah, exactly. So I might as well just get rid of it. I was in the middle of starting to do the work, then I went to the DMV to go get my driver's license. And then when I was there, I checked and they're like, 3 years behind. I was like, oh, okay. I don't even think the car's worth that much. So it might be, but it was gonna. Anyway, that's my story.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
You know. So yeah, let me go get the paper. Well, this one had actually no full tax, but I got to keep some 18-inch rims at the end of the day, and hopefully the 18-inch rims will, you know, do me some good. Man, I didn't even tighten those rims very much. Shoot up. Well.
My soul finds rest in God alone. My salvation comes from Him. He alone is my rock, my salvation. He's my fortress, I will never be shaken. My soul finds rest in God alone. My salvation comes from Him. He alone is my rock, my salvation. He's my fortress, I will never be shaken.
Yeah, your battery is super important. People don't realize on modern cars, batteries are so important. You can't chisel on a battery.
What is a good battery brand that you would recommend?
What's
right now?
close to you? See, I go to Pep Boys, but every single Pep Boys is separate, so they're separate prices. But you happen to be very close to the one that I go to, which is the most reasonable, which is the one in Panorama City on Roscoe and Van Nuys Boulevard, the Pep Boys there. I can get Champion batteries, which is their brand. It used to be Bosch, but they went up price on the Bosch. Now for about $100, you can get a Champion, and that's a pretty good battery.
That's what I got in that right now.
Yeah, that's a good battery for the price, because most batteries cost almost $200 now for a good new battery.
Yeah, exactly. AutoZone, the best one you could get is like almost $200.
Anyway, I go to Pep Boys Panorama City and I get their Champion, which is their name brand store battery. It's a good battery.
Okay, that'll work. Shoot, I just need to have good power going to this vehicle so it could operate properly.
Yeah, battery's important on all cars. All right, we'll go with one more. Here's your alarm, central conversion. What's that? Then we'll start it up.
So this reads better when the engine's off?
Depends. Some functions require the engine to be on, but just to read the fault codes, no, you don't have that.
Yeah, my OBD11, the engine needs to be on to read it.
Well, not this. All right, we'll check your instruments then.
VCDS is the best. I know that, man. I try to have that, but
VCDS is as good as the factory software. And in some cases better because it reads it out in codes and English. Most scanners only read it out in code. This gives you straight up English translation, so you don't got to go searching around.
Nice.
It's made for Volkswagen. Okay, you got on your instruments, you got 2 codes. Outside air temp sensor, that's nothing. Supply voltage terminal 30. That could be just from the damn battery.
Yeah, probably
Right.
from unplugging it.
There we go.
Do you know how many liters of transmission fluid this holds?
Most of the time it's like 5 or 6.
So if I drain it, it won't completely drain all of it, right?
You know, you better be careful on these fuckers. It's a hard job because you got to jack it up, all 4 wheels, and you got to get it level, and you got to pump it in through the fucking pan.
Yeah,
So
that's
it's
what
like
I saw.
it's not an easy job. In fact, I have a special pump for that with adapters, so I can screw it into the pan. It costs like $300. You get a pump with adapters. It's called, what's it called? Myodeck. Anyways, I bought it off the internet and it's fantastic. There's a lot of servicing I couldn't do because I didn't have the adapters that screwed into the drain plug, so you can just pump it in. But now I do. It's a special pump and adapters you buy. Okay, I'm done. So I guess we can start this up.
Yeah, let's start it up. Yeah, when I do like move it around, it does sound a little bit more rough, but it's been warmed
I
up
don't hear
already.
your lifters kicking. You got pretty decent pressure. How many miles are on this?
174.
Shit, yeah, you're due for coil packs.
Yeah. And a transmission fluid change probably.
Hell yeah. Blow by. You don't have any coolant in here.
Well, I just thought I had it. Okay, well, that I have some.
You better put some in.
Because I was running it a lot on Wednesday. Because I had to move. Well, if it's the water pump, I have a brand new water pump to replace
Let me
it.
get my floors wet.
Man. That guy must be making some money because this might be next.